Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, be advised, the testing that you're about to see was not performed by a professional. I do not recommend you try this at home unless you're a complete dum-dum like me. But I did this for your entertainment, so please enjoy the video, hit like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the rest of the show. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Jason from Straight Edge Knives. Hey guys, I got a heck of a video for you guys today. We're going to be doing a chop off with 6 big blades that I own, 6 choppers, okay? We're going to be cutting through this landscaping log here that I bought. So you can see how thick it is. It's probably, I don't know, like 4 inches thick. Let's pick it up so you guys see the end of that. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to chop through this thing. However many chops it takes to get through it, that's how many it takes. And that's how we're going to see who's the winner of this chop off. Whoever gets through it the least is going to win. So today for our blades, we have the TUFF knives Chete. We have the Work Tough Hemlock Aries. We have the Work Tough Puzon Preadator Hunter. We have a custom-made blade I designed that Js Knifeworks made for me. We have the TUFF Knives Storm Vector. And last but not least, the brand new Houghton Era Solidago. This was designed by Nate and Aaron Morgan of TUFF Knives and Houghton Era Outdoors. And TUFF Knives is making this for him. So this is the debut of this bad boy in action. And I'm going to have a full review on this coming up later on. These are going to be available at SHOT Show. And I'll have links to all of these blades down in the description. So if you want to look for them. But hey, we're here to do some chopping, right? So let's get to it. And what better way to start than with the, you know what? Let's let the new kid on the block start us off. The Solidago is going to come in and it's going to set the pace for the day. And if I start huffing and puffing, it's because I'm out of shape and I'm fat. All right, guys, so here we go. We're going to see how many chops it takes. Ready? Five, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, almost there. 70, 71, 72. Just about there. There we go. So that was about 81 chops. My cameraman's keeping count for me. There you go, all the way through. You can see how big that is. Pretty clean cuts. It was taking some good chunks out. This is definitely, I would say, probably the lightest out of all the blades. The only other one that's probably in the same weight category would be the Storm Vector, but hey, we're not here for specs, we're here for chopping, right? So let's go. Set it up for the next one. Bam. Next up, we'll go with the mighty Chete. All right, this puppy's got a little bit of weight to it, so here we go. You keep count for me, cameraman? My son Ian's behind the camera for me. All right, here we go. Oops, sorry. Losing my wedge here to keep this log up. Oh, that bit deep. Nope, not split it down at the bottom, but it didn't break it all the way through. Well, I don't know if we can consider that a chop through, but it got the job done, right? How many was that? 54 with Chete. All right. I'm gonna have my camera hit pause, and then I'm gonna reset this up and make it set up a little better. So All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to kind of fix this a little bit, set it up, make so it doesn't bounce off on me again. Up next, guys, the Work Tough Puzon Preadator Hunter. That big old thing, man. This thing is ready to hunt some predators. So let's see how many, we had 81 with a Solidago, 54 with the Chete. Let's see what the Puzon Preadator Hunter can do. Here we go. There we go. Whew, there we go. Oh, 78. Now, I will admit, I'm getting a little tired. It might have been a little less than that if I hadn't had a few missed hits. But 78, still cut through it really good. It was taking out some big chunks and kind of was running out of gas right towards the end there on that last little bit. So, but 78 nonetheless. Whew, all right. Hit pause again, buddy. I'm going to catch my breath and we're going to reset. All right, guys, we're back. We're reset up here. Caught my breath a little bit. Next up, we have the custom-made blade from Js Knifeworks that I designed. He made this for me. You see, it's a nice big boy. Let's see how it performs. This is 1095 high carbon steel. I guess I should have showed you what the other stills were. The Puzon Preadator Hunter was SK85. Chete and the Solidago are both 1095. This is 1095. And when we get to the Aries, that's SK85, and the Storm Vector will be 1095 still. So here we go. Let's get to it. Hopefully I don't run out of gas on this one. This is tiring, guys. It's tiring. Things I do for you. Here we go. Whew. What is that, 60? 62. Guys, my arm's tired. What is that, 67, 68, 72? That might be off a little bit, guys. I'm trying not to turn it over because I didn't do that on any of the other blades. Whew. My goodness. What is that? 90s, 100s. Yeah, I turned it, guys. Whew. Guys, go to the gym, work out, because when you're doing this many chops, it gets tiring. Almost there. I think we lost count on that one maybe. So we're going to stay somewhere over 100 on that one, guys. Woo! Tell you what though, it's fun. All right, we're going to pause again one more time, 2 more times I think. Get this thing reset up. I'm going to take a good break this time so I'm not so winded, and then we're going to go on to the next one. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Got a little bit of a break there. I'm telling you, getting to this part, I probably should have did this over a course of a few days and maybe did 2 blades a day, because I'm telling you, my arm is really tired right now. Getting down to these last few blades may not be the most fair of test, but we're already in it. We're going to keep going, okay? So here we go, guys. 2 blades left. We got the Storm Vector, and after that, the Hemlock Work Tough Aries. The Work Tough Hemlock Aries. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, man. I got to say that for a first hit out of all of them, that was probably the one that sunk the deepest there. I got stuck. Here we go. That's one. Man, guys, I got stuck in there good. That could have been that. Luckily, it deflected off this way with the back of the blade. Glad I got a lanyard, guys. Whew. What are we at there, Ian? 79. I'll tell you, it don't feel like 79 hits. This thing keeps biting it deep. That's what she said. All right, I'm turning it, guys. This is probably something I should have did with all of them, but this isn't a scientific test. It's just for fun. Man, look at this thing. The edge geometry on this thing is so good. It just bites deep. I mean, it's good and it's bad, I guess, in some ways. Bad because I keep getting stuck. But it's good that this is going to dig in whenever you're hitting on. The other thing you got to watch out for, too, with that tip is when you're coming in, I'm already down this far. My tip keeps hitting the log. So we'll flip it over. So there we go. Hey guys, Storm Vector. Things really may not seem like it from the amount of hits it took, but man, this thing kept biting it deep and getting stuck. I like it. We're gonna hit pause. We'll be right back with the last blade. All right, guys, we're back. Last one, and I'm telling you, I'm plumb wore out, man. My forearm right here is just blazing. My grip's feeling a little weak. I started to get a pretty good blister in my palms. I had to put a glove on. Guys, let's try to get this done with the Hemlock Aries, and then we're gonna go do a quick little review of what just happened and let you guys get out of here. So here we go, guys. Work Tough Hemlock Aries SK85. Hand slipping here, guys. That's not the knife's fault, that's mine. My hand's really tired, and with these gloves on, I'm having a little bit difficult time. All right. Seems to be about the spot I get to where I get stuck, so we're going to go ahead and roll it right now. Now the Hemlock Aries is digging in deep. Woo! What are we at there, Ian? 64. All right. Man, take some chunks out though. Woo! 64, what is it? 75. Guys, I'm tired. I am really, my arm is on fire. Having a hard time gripping the blade at this point. Got a lanyard. Always make sure you use a lanyard. But we're going to power through, right? Let's do this. Woo! You see, man, my hand starts to slip. I have like very little grip strength in my hand right now. So I'm gonna flip over to my left hand, see if we can finish this off. There we go. Woo! All right. We're going to hit pause one more time. We're going to do an overview and we'll be done. Stay tuned. Ready? All right, guys. We are back. Big thank you to my son, Ian, for running the camera for me and keeping count. What was the count on the Aries? We got to 132 on the Aries. First off, guys, I'm going to start out by saying this is in no way a scientific or accurate test. I have never claimed to be an expert at all. I really wanted to just do this for fun and to show off the chopping capabilities of these blades. In hindsight, being the first really kind of chop off video that I've done with like multiple blades, I probably should have done like maybe 2 blades, and then the next day did 2 blades, and the next day did 2 blades. It would have been a more, I think, fair and accurate representation of the performance of the blades. The first couple of blades, I think, in a way, had an unfair advantage because I was at full strength. I wasn't tired and things like that. So please, like, really at this point, throw the numbers out and hope you just enjoyed seeing me beat the heck out of some wood. But check it out, guys. This is what I was, hammering through. And one of the other things I noticed while I was doing the testing is I'd get about halfway through and it seemed like I would hit kind of a wall. So realistically, I think what I should have been doing was whenever I got to that point with each blade, I should have been rotating the log as I went. I think that would have been a better test, showing it off, because I think realistically out in the woods, that's what you'd be doing. You'd be rotating around, moving to get the better angles, to get the deeper cuts. Because every time I got to this middle spot, It's like I'd be going through it really good, and then I hit that spot, and then it was like hit. I should have been rotating it. So again, my fault. I screwed up. So please take it for what it is. And you know, some guys might not have made them. Some people would have made the mistakes that I made during this video and probably never posted the video. That's not me, guys. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys as much as possible. You know, this is stuff I do, and it's just, yeah, it's not the greatest test in the world. It's not the best test. I screwed it up. But again, I just want you guys to see the blades in action, you know. And I love all of these blades. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, you know, yeah, El Chete went through with the least amount of hits. You know, I think the Storm Vector, the Aries, the Predator Hunter, I think all of them could have been in that 50 to 75 range easily if I had been rotating the log and spread out the test a little bit. So I'm not going to sit here and say none of these blades are bad. All these blades serve a purpose. If you're in the market for a chopper, I don't think you could go wrong really with any of these. But I think at the end of the day, you need to look at what it is exactly you're going to be doing with the blade, right? If you're just going to be straight chopping, you don't really need an acute point. Like the Aries is a good choice. I mean, this thing is a 3-pound beast. You also better have some muscles because this bad boy is heavy, but it doesn't have an acute point. You know, if you need to, but this has got a lot of mass behind it, so it's going to do some good heavy chopping for you. Same with El Chete. It's got some mass behind it, thick blade stock. You're not going to bend or break this bad boy. You know, but it doesn't have a very acute point. You know, now if you need something with definitely with a way sharper point for skinning or piercing animal hides, you're going to want to go with the Storm Vector. If you're hiking a lot, you might want to go with the Storm Vector because it's lighter. You know, it's definitely got less weight. Or the new Solidago from Houghton Era Outdoors and TUFF knives. This thing is very, very light, and it'll do some heavy brush cutting, batoning. It's got a ferro rod striker on there for making campfires. The Puzon Preadator Hunter, I mean, come on. If you're going out in the Alaskan wilderness and you're worried about a grizzly bear and you forget your 44 mag at home, this might be your next best bet. You know what I mean? Because look at this bad boy. You're going to pierce, and I mean, I think, man, this thing probably go all the way through my torso if it you know. So again, at the end of the day, you need to evaluate what it is that you're doing. And my little dog is now out here barking up the storm, not knowing what's going on. You got to evaluate what it is you're going to be doing with the blade and choose accordingly. You know what I mean? There's sometimes I go out in the woods, you know, I'm going to take this. There'll be other times I'm taking this. It just depends on where it is that I'm going and what it is I plan on doing. And then with my custom blade, same thing applies. Definitely has an acute point, has chopping capabilities, it's thick, it's strong, it's robust. So again, at the end of the day, when you're looking for your chopper, where are you going? What are you doing? How far do you have to carry it? Because weight may be a big difference, you know. Super heavy, pretty light, you know what I mean? Very light, you know, so really heavy. This is medium, I would say, heavy. I'd say the El Chete and the Predator Hunter weight-wise are very similar. And then the Aries and my custom are pretty similar in weight as well. But there it is, guys. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm tired. I'm going to be really sore tomorrow. I think this forearm's growing about 3 sizes larger than my other arm. But you know what? It's time to crack open a cold one. There we go. Have a drink because I'm dehydrated. And it's time for me to say, stay safe. I said that wrong. My son's looking at me all crazy. Stay safe, stay sharp, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you, guys.